Hi guys, welcome to a very special video tonight. It is the first annual comedy festival of Los Santos, and that's a chicken. That's a chicken.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, that's my lady.
I see. Huh.
Alright, followed by Care Bear, and then after that will be another 5-minute intermission, followed by Maya Calafia.
Hi.
Closing us out. Hello, Miss Calafia. Okay. Then after that, there'll be a 5-minute close. You guys will go ahead and have priority getting out of here first, and then followed by everybody else. Okay. If you want to, you're more than welcome to hang out by the ambulance as of right now, or you can go ahead and join the crowd and kind of welcome and all that other fun stuff. I'd rather you guys be kind of more on the safer side and just hang out over here, and then once you guys are up, you know, we'll call you. Okay.
Sounds good.
If you need to get ready or anything else like that, go through here where the information stand is, and you'll have individual dressing rooms later.
Wonderful, thank you. I was about to ask that.
If you need any other questions or anything else like that, just give a holler, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Will do.
How's the sound system here? Do we need to, you know, project our voice at all?
Yeah, so the microphone is on the shout level, so if you need to readjust it, please go ahead and do so. There's a little switch that's F11. Go ahead and try that. Not everybody's going to be sitting all the way towards the back or anything else like that, so everybody will still be on the closer side, so just ensure that it's on there for every performer, so we don't have any technical issues or anything. If we need to, we have a backup system in place just in case.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
Feel free to get acquainted, and I will let you know when showtime starts.
Thank you.
That's definitely an original look, I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Does the chicken perform at all? Does it do anything?
No, but
Oh.
she's my lady. If you are looking for some quality time with her, it's $100
You know
a night.
what? I'm good, actually. Completely fine. Didn't cross my mind, wasn't going to.
That sounds like a call to the ambulance for me.
Yep, that sounds exactly the same thing. Okay then.
Oh god.
Put this down somewhere till I get my dressing room. But yeah, so it is a huge comedy festival tonight. We're doing, well, not huge. We've got about 5-6 performers. Everybody in the entire server is coming to, well, not everybody, but like, lots of fans are coming, people are coming to watch. It's going to be huge, and
Yes, ma'am.
Mia Calafia is performing for the first time. You'll find out more about her soon. No, I'm fine, thank you. So yeah, we've had to kind of move a bit closer because GTA game audio ranges is kind of sucky, but we've got like 30-40 people here, which is really cool. Oh, people are running around. I think we're about to start any second now. And we'll get a safety brief and then the first set. I'm going to try and include some of the other sets in what I'm recording here. I may not be able to. Depends on how long my material goes, but you'll hopefully have fun regardless. But we've got some fire looking after the event. That's the back for extremely hurt feelings.
We should let everybody know that there's cocoa.
Yeah. Coke? Where?
No, not coke.
Oh.
Cocaine?
No, definitely not cocaine. Fire department's got hot cocoa over there if anyone wants it.
Eh.
They have it mixed with vodka.
It is not, because,
I got some
again,
tequila.
we're
That's
offering it.
weird.
Now, if you want to mix vodka into it,
Here we go.
you know, that's a cop problem, not a my problem.
Well,
It's
I
not
already heard
vodka?
some people starting to drink on that, so I guess we'll start off with that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to come. This is our first annual thing. We do have food and refreshments over there by the food truck during the intermission period. I ask that you please go ahead and utilize that time to go ahead
They're
and
off
do
to the
so.
left.
Please go ahead and show respect to all performers performing. And at this point, make sure if you have snowflakes in your ass or anything else like that, get them out of here. I don't want it here. This is a place to have fun, make fun of each other in a polite manner, and make fun of the citizens. So, if you can go ahead and give him a warm welcome, Captain Rogers from the Fire Rescue Department. He will be go ahead and giving you guys your safety brief and everything else. So if you can, go ahead and welcome him to the stage.
Hey.
Woo!
Yeah. Bring on the drugs.
I don't like safety.
Hello, everybody.
Woo!
As our
Hi.
gracious host just said, my name is Captain Macker Rogers with the San Andreas Fire Rescue. I want to welcome everybody to our first annual San Andreas roast.
Woo! Take your pants off!
If we could please all pretend that I have your attention, we can begin.
I have to roast safety brief.
Now, before we
Okay,
begin the
safety
show,
brief.
SAFR does have a short safety briefing for your convenience and safety. If you look down, you'll see the blue safety circle. For your safety and comedic enjoyment, please stay inside the circle so you can hear all of our lovely comics. There are 2 exits, the right and left of the stage. In the event of an emergency, please discard these entirely and run for the hills. If your feelings do get hurt, there is an emergency hurt feelings medical crew on standby to my left and your right to provide you with water bottles, oxygen, blankies, lollipops, bandit band bananas, trademark trending, and a small fraction of the love your parents never gave you.
Where's Baker? He needs to hear that one.
Don't seem to help. We have hot chocolate on standby. Sorry, Governor. If you have critically hurt feelies and require a trauma team, our lovely SAFR Air Division has kindly loaned us one of their Dove air ambulances for transporting of the critically wounded, which, if you direct your eye holes to the back of the theater, is waiting on standby. In the interest of keeping the event moving as smoothly as possible, listen to all staff and emergency personnel. Yes, even if they're LSPD. I know they smell, but they are real cops. Trust me.
Yeah.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
No.
Can you double check on that?
Could be worse. They could be in the stupid hats.
It's all true.
If, on the off chance you do find a comic to be funny, remember to actually use your voice box to laugh, as if their feelies get hurt, we'll have to cart them off stage in the wheelbarrow, and nobody wants to see that.
That's what Garfield do.
Catering for our event is going to be located in the parking lot to my right, your left, for your dining pleasure. I believe the governor's office has contacted his small army of cousins for the catering, so we should be in good company on the feast front.
It's over again, huh?
If you have to leave the event during any of the performances, we have a don't ask, don't tell policy. If you don't ask me permission, I won't tell you no. Alrighty, folks, we're almost done here, I promise. Before I go, I need to thank everyone here, the police and deputies helping provide security, or those who are off duty and in the stands for towing out. And, of course, all the troopers in the parking lot checking if anyone is double parked. And finally, to my firefighters, thank y'all for coming to the voluntold extra shift. I respect them for coming, I really do. I hope they
That's
all
what she
live to
said.
ripe old age and can afford to move somewhere a little less dangerous, like Syria.
And don't worry, your overtime for tonight's shift is being covered by the bandit. Extra bananas for each of you.
Okay, folks, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Or if you want to sit up and be uncomfortable, that's on y'all. I've been Captain Rogers. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Woo!
Let's go.
Miss Maya Calafia.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic.
I take it back. I think now
Hello!
we're
Hi! We having a good time tonight? Woo! Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Thank you for having me. Okay, my name is Maya Calafia. Yeah, no, you heard that right. Not the adult entertainer. Zip yourselves back up again. It's fine. Look, wait till the end of the night. See how you're feeling after my set. And if you're sure, I'll be out by the dumpsters. Don't worry about it. Anyway, where do I start? Where do I start?
Damn.
Well, I'm from Montana. It's a state so sexually repressed it could form a chorus line for Hairspray. No, it reminds me of an old joke, actually. Why wasn't the baby Jesus born in Montana?
Why?
I couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Damn.
No, seriously though, I grew up just east of Bozeman, which is kind of towards the south and middle of the state, but actually it's kind of more like the near the 1960s. Hey, no, hang on. No, I see the troopers getting excited. Slow down. Yeah, no. Okay, so, yeah, just like them, it's a pretty conservative place. So you can bet your ass I'm fitting great in that cowboy paradise. Now, Brokeback Mountain aside, you don't really get many gay country guys in Montana. None of them are like, I like 3 things: my gun, my truck, and dick.
Yeah.
It's like Sandy Shores.
Yeah, no, actually it's funny because one of the biggest differences between San Andreas and Montana. Well, out here, none of my friends will eat a Cluckin' Bell. Why? It's homophobic, right? Yeah. But you know where chicken comes from? Huh? Yeah, farmers. You guys ever spoken to a farmer before? Huh? Yeah. They make Cluckin' Bell look like a RuPaul fan club. Yeah. No, anyway, so standard comedian moment. I need to explain a little bit about myself for you, right? I'm 24 years old. I'm a Libra, which should mean I'm pleasant, calm, and mature. But screw that crap. I should have been a Scorpio. Right? So, also, obviously I'm depressed because I'm out up here with a microphone trying to make people like me. Yeah. And I have never slept with a cowboy. Okay,
Hello.
Look, okay, reason... Okay, I need to explain this one for you because I think you need some context here. No, can you imagine a bull sweat from spending that much time in the saddle? No? Yeah? Trust me, it's really bad, okay? No, I'm getting my face anywhere near that. Right. No, see, this is why barrel racers go for the bronc riders. They spend very little time in the saddle. Plus, finding a cowboy that can last longer than 8 seconds is so impressive they give them awards. But no, for you gentlemen out there in the audience, never sleep with a barrel racer. They're whores.
Yeah.
No. This is why I prefer guys in Los Santos, okay? They don't chew, they wash their jeans more than once a year, and they're able to use more than 6 words. Just ask Eric Johnson. He only has 5, and 3 of those are curses. So one thing I've learned down here is a lot of the time the men in Los Santos are more high maintenance than women. Yeah? You guys take forever to get ready. How many shades of grey does it take to pick? No, I swear. After sex with men in this city, they're like emaciated husks, right? They've got no stamina. It's just like... Yeah, don't expect any kind of logic or word out of them. There's no fluids left at all. Like, get that dude a Gatorade and give him 5 minutes. You know, don't try and actually ask serious questions like, I love you. Where do you see our future? Where are my pants? See, this is the one thing Country Boys got going for them, okay? They can take you to the horizontal rodeo, and then they'll put their pants back on and go rope a bull. But that does get pretty weird in the bedroom. No, I realize this is making me sound like a bit of slut, but I'm actually extremely sexually responsible, okay? When I first started dating, I was holding out, right? I didn't want to sleep with the guy straight away. And I'd date a guy and I'd tell them, look, I wasn't ready. Yeah? And some guys were like, no, that's totally cool. Yeah, no, man, that's totally cool. And it's like, you know what? There is nothing... Oh, wow, there goes the cameraman. Hey, buddy, don't trip over. Ah, men falling at my feet, this is not new. But no, no, seriously, there's nothing hotter than a guy respecting your boundaries. It's like, wow, okay. Take those pants off and get over here. Woo! No. The hottest thing you can say to a girl is no, you don't have to do anything. Oh, yeah, you do. No, so as a romantically active adult, I like to pretend I'm still not ready for it, okay? See what guys are willing to wait, okay? Yeah, it's like the they call it the gobstopper test. Yeah? Say, hey, I'm not ready yet. And he's like, oh, no, it's cool. I'm like, oh my God, Charlie, you won! Yay! You did it! Now come inside my chocolate factory. Again, barrel race is a horse. No, before anyone comments on my beautiful hair, yes, this is a wig. I'm not cursed like Dorothy. You know, it takes a lot of time and money to look this cheap, right? Although, looking out here at the audience, I can see a lot of you managed it for discount prices. No, in all actually, I'm a natural blonde, okay? Which in this city is a dime a dozen, so I like to mix things up and be different. But stereotypes could sometimes be very useful. I was flying back from a gig in Liberty City, and I was ended up seated next to this attorney, and he kept asking if I'd like to play this game, right? I'm tired. I've been up all night, and I just want to take a nap. So I decline. By turning first the window, I close my eyes and I try and take a nap. Yeah? Which is hard enough on an aeroplane. This guy is persistent, though. And he explains it's an easy game and it's lots of fun. He says, look, I'll ask you a question, and if you don't know the answer, pay me $5, and vice versa. Right? I say no again. No means no. Remember that, troopers. And, no, but anyway, he says, look, okay, he's frustrated. He said, look, okay, if you don't know the answer, pay me $5. If I don't know the answer, I'll pay you $500. That catches my attention, okay? Yeah. So I figured that we don't enter this tournament unless I play, so I agree. So he asked the first question. What is the distance between the Earth and the Moon? I don't say a word. I reach into my purse, I pull out $5, and I hand it to him. Boom. Right? So he turns around and goes, okay, your turn. So I say, what goes up a hill with 3 legs and comes back down with 4? Now this guy's puzzled, right? He takes his computer out, he starts searching for things, he's calling people, he can't find out. So frustrated, he gets out his wallet and he gives me $500. I go the hell back to sleep, right? And, you know, we land and we're getting off the plane, we're disembarking, and he turns to me as I'm about to leave the aircraft and goes, look, you got to tell me, please, I need to know. It's bugging me now, I've thought about it the entire flight. So without a word, I reach into my purse, take out $5 and hand it to him. And he says, what's this? He says, you told me I have to pay you $5 if I don't know. Now to start hitting the departments and the city. This is the bit you've all been waiting for, right? Yeah. So I'm glad to see somebody in the fire department present. Although I'm quite sad to see you didn't all bring your adopted offspring. I realise the show isn't for kids, but then again, you guys like to adopt them old, right? Unlike the old fire department, that is. But then again, no. The fire departments always love kids, or at least making them. Yeah, in the hose beds, in the back of ambulances, the rest bugs, everywhere. It's like
we're not station 19.
It's just wow. Oh yes, you are. Oh yes, you are. Not. Yes, you are. Quiet in the back, please. Yes. But no, seriously, there's more body fluid flying around those stations than fire retardant. It's just a shame they couldn't use semen to put out fires, otherwise they'd be the best in the world.
Yeah, I know you were dressed for the bit and everything, but you really should have cleaned those white stains off your dress.
At least people like me. What's your excuse?
I was a fireman.
Anyway. So, I see the governor's with us. Oh, he's not. He left. That's probably a good thing. This is actually a really good thing because I'm about to go to town on him, but hey. I do need to be careful. He might send his hit squad for me.
Whoa.
Yeah, that. I might get renditioned to one of his black sites and never get seen again. I'm pretty sure someone like Sandy Shores. But no. You guys remember the riots, yeah? That was kind of spicy. It's real gubernatorial of him to stay in his office all day whilst people beat the crap out of each other. But then again, I'm pretty sure that's just called a Tuesday in Los Santos.
Yep. Very true. Yep.
But no, I have a theory. I think I've actually seen a number of events recently, and I'm pretty sure this dude's right on the edge, like, of a building. He's ready to press the off button. No. The huge budget deficit everyone's rioting about. It's not luxuries or wild, coke-infused hooker parties. It's therapy with alcohol. But no, I think people need to cut him a break. He has to deal with all of us daily, which would make me want to take a toaster bath if I was in charge, so yeah, we can cut him a break on that one. But ones we can't cut people a break on. Any PD in the house? He's running away! Get back here! Get back here! I'm not starting this to come back! I'm waiting till he comes back. I'm waiting till he comes back. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep going. No. The one thing I always wondered is, in this city, why the police force has so many officers do backflips off tall buildings. Is it really that bad a job? No. I'm serious. Like, I'm going to gloss over the fact these guys have shot each other more than any other department, including 1.2 of their command staff, but that's irrelevant. It's like no one ever taught them to use a ladder or hold a handrail. You think they're seeing therapists or, you know, getting over the trauma of that? Because I can't imagine what happens when a fire truck turns up on the scene with them. They start running around in a blind panic. No, but not that they don't do it at the best of times, of course. I swear, you see a chase go past when you're walking down the street. I'm not sure who I'm meant to be more scared of. Them or the criminals.
Feeding. Definitely.
Really though, no. The cost of Prozac and painkillers must be crippling the state budget. But then again, I expect they'd find a way to choke on them more than they do each other.
That's all you, Baker!
Special shout out to Dorothy Russo. She managed to do this many backflips on solid ground, she'd have Olympic gold. We are sorry she's not here, of course, but we know standing up isn't her specialty. I will comment, people have already mentioned the two police chiefs in this state for Blaine County and Los Santos, but yeah, I can barely tell the difference. The only thing I see between them is one sounds like he wants to eat his gun, and the other one sounds like he did and missed. Everyone quiet for a second, I need to listen. No, I can't hear any rotor blades, that's a good thing. It's not just the officers, is it? It's the helicopters that are also gravitationally challenged in this state. I didn't know we had a kamikaze division between law enforcement. But no. The flipping doesn't stop there, does it? No. I have no idea why, but the helicopter spends more time on the ground than it does in the air. Every other day I open a newspaper and I see police helicopter crashes under mysterious circumstances. It's not a mystery. They can't fly.
See that traffic cop right there, Tim?
No, they need to get a new call sign. Everyone's giving their helicopters animal call signs now. I think we need to vote on a new call sign for Air 1. The options are chicken, ostrich, penguin, or dodo. You know, flightless birds.
Calm down, girl. It's okay.
I read one article. There you go, chicken, perfect. But no, I read an article about a trooper in Chumash who had one land on him during a hostage situation. Like, what the hell? What is this? The Wizard of friggin' Oz? Wicked Witch in the East over there? Oh, God. No, I mean, they're either jumping out of it or plummeting into the ocean. I think they're scared of heights. We need to do a whip around, right? This is a charity gig, yeah? We need to buy some Viagra so they can get up and keep it up. Oh, the sheriff's office. I see some of you here. Hi, guys. See, on the surface, they look pretty normal. But it's a dark mess once you dig down a little bit, isn't it? Let's address the biggest elephant in the room. What do you guys think their biggest joke is, huh?
Our fishing rods.
Oh, we can do better than that, can't we? What else?
They're all simps.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. Yes, the Sims. Oh, they're a dedicated bunch, aren't they? Dedicating to sniffing the sheriff's desk chair.
Oh my god.
Sheriff Riley. She's wonderful, isn't she? Youngest in the state's history, you know, apparently a legend. They have a wonderful PR department, don't they? So did Bramwell. I've never seen somebody so accident prone in my life. Falling off things, once the bullet starts flying around, she starts selflessly throwing herself in front of them. No, she just gets hit a lot. Wow, also, someone get that woman a man. Seriously, you seen how many fire hydrants she humps? That is sexual frustration at its finest. No, I think it's she's not actually the youngest in the state, but it's a miracle of modern medicine. Turns out after that many blood transfusions, aging slows down. No. Oh, wow. Transit Authority. They have to be one of the biggest jokes out there. I really feel sorry for them, you guys know, right? They're all dressed up and nowhere to go. They're here to police all the buses and trains. And, wait, what's that? There are no buses and trains? Oh, God. They just wander around the platforms all depressed and mopey like they're getting ready to jump off them. Although I will give their commercial vehicle units some props. Those guys are real horny, aren't they? They're like Liam Clark.
Oh, yeah.
They even hear the word truck on the radio and their pogo stick boners go boing, 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 boing. Truck, truck, truck. No. Dispatch. Any dispatches here?
Of course not.
No, because they don't exist. Anyway, moving on. No, I use one of those web-based scanners once, right? I was listening to the channels. It's always hilarious when a dispatcher turns up and they remember they have a job. But, they manage to take forever to do anything. Today, the time is 23:47, 19 seconds. I'm going to put this mode in effect so we can call priority on the channel so you can do your stuff. But I won't stop telling you I'm putting it into effect so you can actually have the channel for your communications. Because that'd be really, really, really useful. I don't want that to happen. I want to keep talking because that's my job, apparently. You know, I think they just want to read the phone book. I think they'd be happy if someone talked to them. They just need a friend.
Got a point.
Yeah. I've never heard one group of people whose job it was to aid in communication and coordination cause such a fucking disaster. God, no. Unit Bob 23, you're taking too long to describe that shooting. Quiet so I can tell you what time your panic button's been put in effect. No! Stop it. It's like you're in bed with your boyfriend, right? And he gets out his condom, and instead of using it for its intended purposes, he puts it on your head and chokes you to death, and not in the fun way. Maybe. It's been a rough life, okay? It's been a rough life. No, we have a lot of gangs in Los Santos, don't we? None bigger than the state police. Oh, yes, all the other gangs wearing their colours, the state have white. Oh, no. No, I was pretty surprised when they changed the uniforms recently. I'm really surprised blue was the colour of choice. That did surprise me. And the hats don't have a point. Who knew? But I do have to say I love them. They are very kind, considerate, and caring. But I'm pretty sure that joke only works if I write it down. No, those hats they wear, though, I know people make fun of them, and boy, they are protective of them, but I think I see the secret there. You never see troopers falling off buildings, do you? No, never. No.
See a couple.
No, they grab their hat and they float down to safety. It's like when I was little, and I used to pick dandelions, and they had those little fluffy white balls in the end, and you blow them, and floof, they'd scatter to the wind and float slowly to the ground. It's ironic those are white, too. No. So, I love how much of a stereotype they are, though. You'd think with how much they hate jokes, they live up to them so well. You drive past one and, they start following you immediately. It's like, oh, you see you walking past them with your boobs out with a sign saying free motorboating.
Oh my God.
You know, I once saw a trooper turn up to a homicide call. You know, he tried to cite the family for littering. Yeah. See, you've all heard jokes like that before, and honestly, they take themselves way too seriously, but I will say they got very upset when you remind them about that Crayola NASCAR livery they had to drive once. I don't know why that's bad. Why is that bad? Why? Someone tell me, why is it bad that troopers hate crayons? Why do they hate them? Anyone?
I don't know.
No? No? I mean, come on, they can use it to write tickets with. It can't be bad. No, those guys love tickets, you know, and I think they keep special copies of ticket books back at their headquarters. Each new baby trooper, or as we'll call them, boopers, places their hand on the sacred master copy and recites their pledge to swear to write the ticket, the whole ticket, and nothing but the ticket. So, we've covered law enforcement, we've covered fire. It's time to hit some of you civilians in this state. Oh, it's your turn. You didn't think I was getting away with this one, did we? You guys have heard of the Lost MC, right? Yeah? They're on fire right now. 1 second. No, sorry, just checking for smoke. It seems their clubhouse goes up every week now, doesn't it? Yeah. I guess this is how they justify being a 1% MC. There's only 1% of it left standing. I do really wonder how they can classify themselves as an MC, though. Every time I see them, they're either being Twitter warriors or they're driving around in cars. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. A motorcycle club in cars. Yeah. I think they're confused about what a motorcycle is. Just in case they're not sure, those are the ones with 2 wheels. Those 2 little ones are your stabilizers. Yeah. Although I will say, hey, I will say, at least they remember to wear leather sometimes. But I'm pretty sure they're just confusing that and pictures.
Yeah.
Someone was sounding way too keen there in the back. I heard you.
They keep crashing, that's why they don't ride the
Yep,
bike.
there you go. Oh, right. Moving swiftly on. This is one for the oldies and one for the new ones. The Minions and the Gangsters. Oh, we've had some trippy groups. Yeah, we've had some trippy groups in the state's history, but wow, that shit was stupid. Oh. They never did that, though, did they? There was a bunch of goobers running around being stupid. They can't decide if they're as bad as the towel people that happened a few years ago. Those guys made me want to literally eat a gun.
Oh my
God.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's the thing, though, like, didn't they try and launch a nuke one time, the Minions?
Yep.
Up at the reservoir? Yep. I saw that on the news, but apparently they had all the paperwork, so it was fine. Apparently the state gave a bunch of idiots who dress up in yellow permission to convert a nuclear missile to a rocket and launch into space. which is a shame because I wish they'd stayed there. And the gagsters. Oh dear, the Hot Topic DC villains. It's like it's like the first Suicide Squad. So yeah, English. It's the first Suicide Squad movie. It made me want to. Jared Leto, more like Jared Let It Go. No, I will say though, they have to be the biggest blue balls crooks around. I feel bad for the cops when crime happens with them. They just give up and surrender. Like what? Why? It's like they want to look cool, look badass, but when the camera turns on, they suddenly lose the boner and can't perform. It's like shooting a porno with a bunch of Alzheimer's patients. It's all hot and ready, then you forget what they're excited about. Wham bam, where's my pants? I've seen better villainy out of Heath Ledger's corpse. Although I did once hear about this minion chick who was pregnant with her gangster boyfriend's baby. She decided to fight a cop. It was this the assistant police chief, in fact, Levi McFlopper. And apparently during the fight, he kicked her off a boulder in the desert. This has to be the first UN-sanctioned abortion in history. It's like Leonidas once said, "This is family planning!"
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, no. And the furries, why do they keep turning up? I actually heard a story recently from a hunter from Mount Chiliad. That he shot a guy dressed up as an animal who was dancing for TikTok in the woods. And I actually had to go look up furries, because I had no idea. Boy, I wish I hadn't. That was different. Although I can now hear the Conservatives throwing tantrums about adding litter boxes to the 14 different bathrooms. I'm pretty sure that they're convinced their blue-collar workers won't get paid extra to clean more. No, the wildlife cop apparently did not even arrest that guy for shooting the furry. No. He got a warning because they're apparently a non-huntable animal. Let that be a challenge to conservative politics. Furries got their identity validated. Less human rights. That's what they wanted, right? Speaking of animals, John McMullen. I'll leave it there.
Can we have a furry hunting season?
See... There you go. Also, why the hell does the police chief keep dressing up as a raccoon? It's not very reassuring when the people that are meant to protect and serve us would rather be bent over their cruiser and get taken to the pound. Oh, God. And who else? Oh, yes, the Uwoos. Oh, we love them, don't we? Oh, yes. I know I already bullied the firefighters in the state for bonking like rabbits on crack, but I think you guys have forgotten the rest, haven't you? Yeah. Hot damn! I think someone put them in the water, because you guys are at it. Woo! Everywhere I look, babies are popping out like ping pong balls at a Thai stage show.
Hey, now,
God. No, somebody has an accident in their car and crashes. Baby. Someone goes to the store. Baby. Someone starts a fight. Baby. And then uses the baby to smack the other person. Is that like seal clubbing? No, it always surprised me how randy this state is. The volume of babies. I feel bad for Durex. Their sales must have slumped. And the other thing that bugs me with them, I know guns are super common here, and that's whatever. It's America, you know, freedom. You know, use them responsibly, just like Durex. But why have and I always wondered this, why does everyone run around with a drop-leg holster on? Yeah? They're out, they're going shopping, they're going to a nightclub, drop-leg holster. I understand, you know, you need to make your EP feel bigger, but goddamn, really? The number of times I've seen ladies in yoga pants or booty shorts and a drop-leg. Hiking in a mountain, drop-leg. Wedding dress, drop-leg. It's at the world's worst Tomb Raider convention, although I guess it does stop it digging in when you're on your back with your legs in the air. Yeah, this adds one more thing. How many people here are cops? Let's see some hands. Okay. Now how many of you cops have kids?
None.
Okay, we got one. Okay. Are they adopted?
Gross. Nope.
Wow, someone slapped with you. I'm impressed. No. Why do the cops in the state keep pulling over their kids, or their kids are taking hostages and robbing stores? What kind of terrible fucking parents are these guys that their kids run around like mini criminal masterminds? Like, I'll comment on my own family for a second, right? I was raised properly. Well, not that well, it seems, but, you know. I have standards. You don't break the law. You listen to your teachers. You don't go around knocking over convenience stores or flying planes into... Well, never mind. Well, you know, the cops show up and they just shout, "Oh, sorry, Daddy," and hope it all goes away. Like, yeah. I keep forgetting, yeah, they're all adopted. That's why they never actually like their parents who've had 16 years of being taught to be a criminal first before they get adopted. Why is it? It's only ever the 16-year-old orphan homeless girls that get adopted by the firefighters and the cops in the state. Never a 40-year-old crackhead with a beard full of rats. Why?
I mean, I can change that.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're into 40-year-old crackheads, but never mind.
Ask the old fire chief.
No. I didn't know there was so many babies getting machine gun out of freaking lady parts across this state. I swear every single child was adopted if I didn't know they were all being pregnant all of a sudden. No. Anyway, this reminds me of a story, okay? And I won't be long here. We'll be wrapping this up shortly, but I want to leave you with a story. A long, long time ago, there was an incident that occurred in the city where the police responded to the call of a possible jumper, right? Now, this woman was sitting on the edge of a tall building and, you know, the big depressing ones in Los Santos that remind me of poverty. Well, this chick is sat up on the edge of the roof. Her feet are dangling over the edge, and when they get there, dun dun dun, she has a baby in her arms, right? Now, are we going to play toss the coin in the well? No. Well, I'll come back to that. No. Is this some sort of cry for help? Well, it turns out she's the adopted daughter of some weird hybrid pig family from Blaine County, and she ran away from home and is now silently ooh-wooing on the roof of this building. Depressed? No. Wants attention? Absolutely. No, anyway. The cops and firefighters, they show up, and they shut the roads down, everything, the usual routine. The firefighters run around at the bottom pretending they've got nets or something, you know, because they want to feel like they're useful. And, well, they try and talk her off the edge. They try to tempt her with food, dick, all sorts. Nothing works, right? Well, eventually they get desperate. She's not coming down. She's not had far too much attention yet to feed the uwu goblin inside. So they risk it, right? They go in and grab them both, right? They grab their arms around both of them and pull them over from the ledge. Well, she's not quite had her drama fix yet, has she? No. So she tosses that baby over the edge of the roof. There goes little baby Tickles. Whee! Splat. Yeah. That happened. And, well, see, I was stood there watching, minding my own business, and I see this happen. And other side of the tape boundary, there's the fire chief coordinating the invisible net. And this is the old fire chief, by the way, not the one behind you. That one. Yeah. Well, he just turns to me and says, 5-second rule? Oh, thank you, everybody. I'm Mia Calafia. Thanks for having me. Good night. That was epic. I'm so pleased with how that went.
Great performance.
Thank you. I need a drink.
For Taco Attack for supplying the food, as well as the Cherry Ice Cream Company for providing their sweet treats tonight. Please drive safe, enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, have a laugh.
Do I have?
Well, that.
Where's my paycheck?
Well.
Gotta have to find a governor on that one.
I don't think he wants to see me anymore.
Stay here and wait to see who goes down to the dungeon.
That was epic. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a blast doing that. Hope you laughed. It's my first time actually doing stand-up comedy, and I think it went okay. So, we will see you soon.
Like we needed it anyway.
Bye, guys.